This video will guide you through the tutorial of how to use Myna, which is part of a larger suite from aviary.com. I'm a firm believer in using recordings for students while they practice because students can listen with a more critical ear, and things that they hear under their ear might not even sound the same 3 or 4 feet away from them. Using a recording device allows students to be able to hear a little bit differently the things that they're playing, and using an online format is very easy to use. Today I'm going to show you Myna. However, there are other programs like Audacity.com that also allow students to record themselves in a very similar manner. So this is aviary.com, and to access Myna you go to the Advanced Suite and click on Audio Editor. From there we click on Launch, and after it does its magic in getting set up, you can see that there are different tracks. This is a timeline that tells you what's going on, and you'll see in a few moments how that works. In order to record, you simply go over to the record button. It'll ask for permission to your camera or your microphone. And once you're ready, you can set your volume levels to make sure it's going to be at an acceptable level. If you don't play very loud, then you can set this higher. Or obviously if something's too loud, you can set it lower. You do not want it getting into the red like it is right now. So we'll set it probably about here. And then once you start recording, you would hit the record button. And then from there you could record your practice session. Once you're finished recording, you can hit the record button again, hit play to hear it, or you can simply go import into project. And for all purposes we could just call this take 1. And it creates the file over here. If I wanted to save this eventually as an MP3, I could take my takes and put them into here. I can hit play to hear how it sounds. And then from there you could, as you can see, I've just recorded my voice, but if you want to make adjustments, you see here that there is a bunch of empty space, so you can take this and trim it by dragging the corner, and then simply grabbing the entire bar and moving it to the front. Once you were happy with your recording, you could go to File, Mixdown. It'll ask you to save, so we'll save it as practice session from October 15th. Here it says you need to create an account or log in, so we'll click that. If you did not have an account already, you would just simply create a username, add your email address and password. Since I already have an account, I will log in. I'll save my creation, and then it'll ask you to mix down. And Mixdown compresses the file so that it is easily shared. In this case, we're going to save it as an MP3, and when it's finished mixing down, you will see the different options that there are. I can download as MP3 or a WAV file. I can also just save the URL as well as embed it into a web page. And that is how you would use Myna from Aviary to record yourself in a practice session.